Chance. Now Chance is essential because he can shoot the killer, but he is pretty much all luck based. He has his first move or ability, which is coin flip, which he just flips a coin. You can either get a charge or weakness. Getting weakness means that, let's say a slash does 10 damage, it really doesn't like. Let's say a slash does 10 damage. A weakness will make it 1-2% more damage than usual. The higher weakness you get, the more damage things will do than usual. Well, however, if Chance gets a charge, then that will unlock the rest of his free moves, which is his gun, reroll, and hat fist. We'll talk about those in a bit. His first move, which is gun, or shoot, or just one shot, I think that's the name. He just pulls out a flintlock, well, an unreliable flintlock, and shoots at the killer. Well, this flintlock has a chance to either blow up on you, just not work, or just fire and stun the killer. The further away you are from the killer, the less stun time he has. The more charges you get, the higher chance the flintlock will shoot, and the lower chance it will blow up. The max you can do is 3 charges. Even if you get more charges, it won't go to 4 or 5. You're just stuck at 3. That's the highest you can do. Even if you have 3 charges, your gun still can blow up on you or not work. That sounds kind of annoying, I know, but there's a really little chance of that happening. Like a really tiny chance of that happening. Most of the time, it just will shoot or not work. Now, Chance's third ability, reroll, it depends. It's also charge based. Chance can spawn in with around, I think it's 50 to 100 HP or 100 and a bit HP. It's all random based. However, if Chance uses his reroll, then that will give him a bit more HP than usual. So if I spawned him with 60 HP and I rerolled, I'd get if I was lucky, I could get 100 or 120. The max is 130. The higher charge you get, up to 3, the better rerolls you will get, up to 130. Now Chance's last move, hat flips. Again, coming back to the coin, when you flip the coin, you can get charge or weakness. Let's say you got weakness 5, 10, 1, 2, whatever. I mean, if you manage to get 3 charges with some weakness, if you use your hat fix, you can get rid of the weakness. But as a result, you'll lose all your charges and you won't be able to use your gun anymore. Alright, now for the killers. Our first killer is Jason, or Slasher. Now he has a normal move that every killer has, slash or punch or whatever. That's just slash. The hitbox is like this. You can just use that to hit survivors basically. It does a bit of damage, and yeah. Jason's first actual ability is called Behead. If he uses that, a survivor won't be able to use any moves for 10 seconds. There's no way of taking it off once they get hit. No hat fix, nothing. That's the hitbox for Behead. Now Jason's third move or ability is Gashing Wounds. This is what it looks like. This is the hitbox for it, quite big. Gashing Wound. Now this is what it looks like if you hit a survivor with it. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool, don't you guys think? It does a ton of damage though, it gets him 55. Jason's fourth and last ability is called Raging Pace. Now, if Jason uses that, the closest survivor in the area or in the map gets located to him, gets shown to him basically. So he can go there, but whilst he's in Raging Pace, the only way to get out of it is by using a move, like Slash, Behead, or Gashing Wound. Well, Slash is the best option because it literally has less than a 3-second cooldown, so you can easily use it. I don't recommend wasting Gashing Wound just to get out of it, for example, because that's kind of stupid. Now about Raging Pace, if Jason uses Raging Pace and uses Slash or a move on a survivor and hits them, the damage will be it'll do a lot more damage than usual. Let's pretend if Slash does 10% damage. If Jason uses Raging Pace and slashes, it will do 30%. Does a lot more. But it's a lot harder to hit because Jason can't really sprint and he's nowhere near as fast as a survivor if they were sprinting. So that's why it does a lot more damage. Look at the difference between Gashing Wound without Raging Pace and Gashing Wound with Raging Pace. It's crazy. Now for Cool Kid. Cool Kid's first move, Punch. Pretty much just like Slash or anything else. It does a bit of damage. Just a normal punch. Just punches the survivor. His first actual ability is called Corrupt Nature. Throwing that slows the survivor down for I think 3-4 seconds. And they have like a yellow outline around them so Cool Kid can easily see. Cool Kid's third ability or third move, Walk Speed Override. This just lunges him forward quite a bit. He cannot turn it. You cannot turn it. You may see it going a bit left and right, but that's because of like walls and objects. No matter how hard you try, you cannot turn it. Even by moving your camera, you can't turn it. It's just going straight. Cool Kid's fourth ability is Pizza Minions or Pizza Delivery. He just plunges his hand in the floor, summons a few minions or 2 minions, and then they just go look for the closest survivor. Now I spammed it here, but in a public server you obviously can't because it has a cooldown. Now if these minions hit survivor, they have a yellow outline for quite a long time. And if the second minion hits them, and it lasts longer. It also gives them a burning effect and damages them quite a bit. And slows them down as well. Which is quite good for Cool Kid to come and kill them. So this is some typical gameplay with Cool Kid. Okay, our next killer, John Doe. His first move is just slash, like normal. I don't even need to explain it anymore. His actual ability, his first ability, is called Corrupt Energy. Now, John Doe has the ability to aim these spikes wherever he wants them to go, which is pretty cool. He can trap survivors in there because they do stay for quite a while, kill survivors when they're trapped, corner them, do whatever. Hit them with it as well, it does quite a bit of damage. This is John Doe's second ability or third move, called Digital Footprint. He just stomps around like 3 times. Dark little ring thingy spawns on the floor, and if any survivor runs on it, John Doe sees them for a couple seconds. John Doe gets speed 1, the survivor gets slowness or something for a couple seconds, and the survivor also gets corrupted something, so they take quite a bit of damage. Like Jason's bleeding, Cool Kid's burning, but it's with John Doe's corruption. John Doe's fourth move or third ability is 404 Error. If he uses this, he can see any survivor no matter how far away they are. All it does is slows them down for a couple seconds, and that's it. But it doesn't last very long though, so make sure you pay attention to the survivors you want to get. Now, if John Doe gets stunned whilst using 404 Error or Corrupt Energy, he gets a passive called Unstoppable, where he gets speed 1 for 5 seconds and makes a loud growling noise. So you can easily catch up to the survivors and easily finish them off quickly. Here's what it looks like.
You're too slow.
Yeah, ignore that part. Alright, now our next killer is 1x, 1x, 1x1 or something like that. Or we can just say 1x4 to be, is an easier way of saying it. 1x4 has 4 moves just like any other killer. His first one, Slash. I'm not even going to explain it. His actual ability is, his first move is called Mass Infection. If this is what it looks like, he just throws a little green like semicircle thingy across the map. If guests go behind 1x1 when he uses his Mass Infection, they can easily get a free block. So yeah. And punch, so better be careful around guests.
too slow. You're too slow.
Noli. Noli has a first move called Slash, like anyone else, forget it. Noli has its actual first ability, it's called Void Rush. He can just fly from it's like Corki's Warp Speed Override, but it lasts longer, and he can actually turn this one, surprisingly. It's pretty cool and fun. Here's how it looks. Noli's third move, Void Star, Void, or Nova, he can just grab the star from his hand and throw it. If he hits a wall with it, the hitbox will get massively expanded. What Nova does is it damages the survivor a little bit, drags them in so Noli can easily come and hit them, and gives Noli an aura to see where they are. Noli's fourth ability, I've forgotten the name of it, but I'll show you on the screen. That's what it is. If he uses this, survivors will get hallucination. Hallucination is basically Noli's passive. Noli can summon fake generators in maps, and if survivors do it by accident, they get hallucination. So sometimes the timer will change, the timer will say 1 minute left and it's actually 2 minutes, or a glitch around. You will hear glitchy noises. In fact, it can get so bad to the point where you will see a version of Noli himself and he'll be attacking you. But if you hit him or anything, or just laugh at you and say it's just a clone, which can be quite scary sometimes. Now that that's done, using his fourth move, where he can teleport to any generator he wants, any of them, it just gives you an instant stack of hallucination. It's just hallucination 2. The cap is free. So that's pretty much all of Noli's moveset. And that's pretty much it for this entire series thingy of how to use characters in Forsaken. I might make an updated one if you guys want about the new survivors that come out. But you guys can tell me if you want to or not. I don't really mind. Anyways, bye.